Welcome one, welcome all to the Misfits Racing League, season number 12. Yes, we are live from beautiful Kansas City. It is time for the round of 8 here in the Xfinity side. Hello everyone, once again, I'm Nick 2019 Champ as your broadcaster. And for some odd reason, I don't have my partner up here. Apparently, I think he's signing autographs. I don't know where he went, but hopefully we can get him up here. There he is. Rogue, I was just saying, you were probably signing autographs. Jeez, man. Goodness gracious. Something insane, if you ask me. But how you doing over there, Rogue? Oh, no. That ain't good. His mic ain't working. That ain't good. Uh-oh, Oh, no. That's going to be something we got to keep an eye on tonight. Wow. Let's see if we can get back to Rogue. I mean, with Rogue very soon, because, boy, this is kind of sad, because he just joined and then left. Anyways, we'll fill in him later. We're here live from Kansas Speedway, where the round of 8 starts tonight. The next week, we will be heading to California for the high speed racing of Auto Club to determine the final 4 in 2 weeks for a championship 4 bid, with a championship 4 bid. So it will be interesting these next couple weeks. And yes, the season is nearly halfway. Well, not really halfway. We're almost there. The finish line is near. So last night, yours surely did not run the Cup race, but seems like the Cup race looked like a great race, if you ask me. And they were at Phoenix in the desert, and looks like they had a good field. Corolla picking up the win over G-Pre, Gar, GU, Mills, the top 5, and then Reb, Dave, Rogue, and then so the small field at Phoenix kind of was really not expected, so it's kind of sad to see that, but it's Phoenix. Next week's Pocono for the Cup Series. And the pole winner from last night was won, I believe it might have been won by the 5. Your pole winner was won by it was won by the 5 of Corolla. Yes, Corolla with a 26.322. So Corolla's off to a hot start in this week. So that will be an interesting one. Here is here's your drivers for tonight. You've got Football in the 10, looking to here. Well, yes, Football in the 10, looking very fast. Can he win the Rookie of the Year? G-Pre in the 54. JPR has not signed up. I don't think he's racing. I don't know if he is or not, but we'll see. Piff in the 9, Ziles in the 22, Maddie in the 7, or in the 99, Dave in the 7. Those two have got some not really bad blood, but they got some rivalry going on. And of course, you got Tunes. Those 8 drivers going into tonight at Kansas, 100 laps. Should go by fast. And there we go. There's Rogue once more.
Back, ladies and gentlemen.
Goodness gracious. Were you signing autographs again?
Yeah.
Sucker. But, and then your rest of the line, well, here is your, I believe, Cowboy Watson in the 16 will be racing tonight. Then Eternal in the 78, Fula in the 13, Speedway in the 5, GU in the 8, and Sports in the 07. Oh my goodness, looks like a big field tonight, Rogue.
Looks like it's going to be a good field tonight.
100 laps, and I forget what the stages are, but I'm believing they're the same as Vegas, if you ask me. So that's where I'm looking at. So it's going to be a great race. I don't think maybe it's 13. I think it's 13 because it doesn't. I think it's 13 because Cowboy Watson isn't making tonight's field. So I'm not sure, but we'll see when it comes down. Rogue, you had a good. Well, you finished last at Phoenix because there was only 8 guys. Man, what gives? What was the deal with last night?
We just missed the setup coming off the hauler. We just didn't have the speed. We never found it. We tried to chase it all night long. I threw everything but the kitchen sink on that last run, and it just made it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, man. But you gotta realize next week's Pocono, and you gotta realize this too. Oh boy, it's gonna be a very, very intense race next week at Pocono, and it's gonna be our second to last race of the season, Rogue.
The
Oh,
Tricky Triangle's a quick track. It's faster than a lot of people think it is.
absolutely, and you can also
You can maintain some speed in those corners if you do them just right, and you can put down a blistering lap around.
absolutely, absolutely. That's always, and again, you got to make sure you're inside that draft so you can be within and get a good lap in.
That
So,
and that corner number 2, that most crucial corner on the track.
exactly. And remember, Rogue, we probably won't be able to we're not going to take the access road on pit road. We'll probably just pit entry as NASCAR does it, but exit, that's going to be the most trickiest part.
But yeah, it definitely brings a different element to the driver's skills. It's one thing to go fast, four wide at 190. It's a different thing to maintain a narrow speedway there with a margin of while you're accelerating.
Oh, absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
these cars have a tendency to get squirrely when we're going up through the gears. So
Absolutely.
it brings it on the play when you're down there on the apron coming up to speed after pitted.
Oh, 100% on that. Really, 100% on that. But tonight, Rogue, we're focused about these Xfinity guys. Round of 8 has started. Now is not the time to be messing around because 2 weeks or next week we determine who's going to be going to Atlanta for a race for a championship. So you
Right?
got
We got some guys already singing move from last week's that
absolutely, and
points totaled, and you got some guys don't want to be singing the blues tomorrow. And you got guys that are hopeful coming off their performance last week, trying to take that momentum and moving it on.
exactly. Oh, absolutely. That's a good positive right there. So, going into tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Monster Mile in trucks. Rogue will be in that race. I'll be up here, given that Miles the Monster is probably going to be one hungry sucker tomorrow, if you ask me, Rogue.
Looking
Yeah,
forward to it.
absolutely. Absolutely. And again, tomorrow night, the Truck Series will be at Dover, Delaware. And then next week, so next week for all 3 series, Tuesday will be at Pocono. Wednesday will be at Auto Club in High Banks, which I think we should, because I think we've had good luck running those races, Rogue. But I mean, I don't know about you, but I might run that just for one last time and then broadcast the championship race. And then, of course, we're going to another high speed racing racetrack, but it's the High Banks of Talladega next Thursday night.
Uh,
I.
Las Vegas, a surprise track. Anybody can win there.
Oh, absolutely, 100%, 100%.
Get the
Anyone can
right
win there.
situation, the right time. Never know what can happen. Friends to
Any,
go with you, you never know.
well, here's another thing, Rogue, is that we have underdogs who could probably get maximum points, and then going to tomorrow, you could go into next week and say, hey, if like just for an example, Speedway, if he stays out long enough and he wins the stage, that could help him go to Atlanta in 2 weeks, and he could probably look into that. But then you got other guys below that cutoff who could probably steal those points. Like you could sneak your way into the Final Four.
Right?
And again, Talladega is known for first-time winners as well, especially for drivers who drive the 56. And however, we've seen so many times the last pit stop on the night, it's crucial. It's devastating. That last stop could determine your championship bid or not.
Yes, and now back to Kansas.
Absolutely. Kansas is going to be very,
The
very...
high side tonight is going to be where the speed is at.
Absolutely.
The closer you can run up to the wall, the better run you get off the corner.
Absolutely. And Kansas is one of the best tracks, I think, that we've come to the circuit. I think this is one of the tracks that I really think is where we see someone, you know, probably I think we've seen Brandon win here so many times, and yet he knows the strategy like it's on the back of his hand. He could probably pull something out, but you know, you got other guys who could upset with that, and you know, it could be it's again the what if situations going into
right. Well, like I said, it's a one group track where you want to stay up top by the wall to get your speed, but if you can pull that perfect slide job off,
exact. Oh, absolutely.
You can definitely steal a spot here or there, but you gotta be so guarded on them coming back down below you.
Oh, absolutely.
Once you do the slide job, you gotta get on the defensive real quick.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely on that. And it's just going to be insane that, you know, it's Kansas. Anything can happen. We're under the lights, you know, again. Go ahead.
And that wall, you're up by that wall. I was doing some practice with him earlier, and it's one of the most common.
Oh, absolutely.
With the drivers was that wall.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, again, the stages are going to be, I think stage 1 was like 22, maybe I couldn't remember, but then remember, I think that second stage, I knew you had to save that, but then you're like, okay, well, you know, there you got those opportunities to save and try to out-strategize your opponent, you know.
Right.
But with that being said, I think it's time before we get invites to qualifying. How about we make some picks, shall we?
Well, before we do that, have you given a shout out to our sponsors?
No, but I sure should, and I should do that.
Yes, you should. I mean, Beneath the Oaks podcast is kind of a big deal.
Yes, they are. Beneath the Oaks podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in every time. Thank you for mentioning us. They're great. If you want to listen to them, find them on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you're listening to music, on your phone, tablet, whatever. But Printaholics, we're getting more merchandise. If you heard Monday, Dave is in the works with all of this stuff. He's getting everything sorted out for that. Mustang Makers providing our beautiful trophies. Again, if you want a trophy in season 10 or 11, Maddie's got your trophy. Don't you worry. He's just gotta give him time.
Work on logistics.
There you go. And of course, Tomco Prints. We appreciate our sponsors very much. We love them. We love them to death. We're nothing without y'all. So, it's amazing how... Now, did JPR sign up, Rogue? I don't know because I thought he did.
Oh, he is in the lobby. He was there.
All right, so he is racing. So, my winner tonight is Full Pool, and my dark horse is going to be none other than, I'm going to say Brandon, because you got to realize that late strategy could be determining if we have that late race caution. So,
well, I'm going to go with JPR, but my dark horse is Giles.
Oh, snap. And remember, the top 8 right now, once again, Full Pool, G-Pre, JPR, Piff, Ziles, Maddie, Dave, and Tunes. Yes, I said Tunes. Turnover was supposed to be the 8th guy. However, some issues happened, so that spot did not count, so Tunes is officially in the round of 8. That is a very, very great accomplishment by that young man.
Yes, great accomplishment. Somebody else's misfortune turned to somebody else's fortune.
Exactly. And remember, ladies
How
and
it works
gentlemen,
sometimes.
absolutely. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, after the race, we'll have the winner and one random driver. So at the end of the night, Rogue, we have to you decide who we bring up with that special guest after, because I think that's something, it was a great idea on my part, Ron. But
Yes, it
again,
was. Okay. Patting yourself
qualifying
on the
right
back.
now. Absolutely. Qualifying is starting right now, as mentioned, so it is time. It is no time to mess around, Rogue. It's time to make it or break it, because your playoff bid could go downhill tonight or next week, and it could go gone.
Well, it's another. It's almost like a whole new short season. What happened last week is behind you. Now you're looking ahead. The next two races determine your future.
Absolutely, absolutely, and
So it's not no more points racing. This is all about you guys grab as much as you can in a short.
absolutely, absolutely. And again, next week we are headed to the high speed racing of Auto Club Speedway. Rogue, I love those high drive tracks, because if you ask me, I think they're one of the funnest things about the league. So I don't know about you, but that's my favorite part of high racing. Other tracks where it's like high drives, like Michigan or Auto Club, you know?
Well, the high draft has their benefits, and at the same time, it has its drawbacks.
Exactly.
So
Absolutely.
at Auto Club, it's one of those tracks that can and does work rather well with a high.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, let's see if there's any lap times posted and see who we think could be a factor. It doesn't look like it, but looks like if you're going to be on the leaderboard tonight, if you're one of the guys who are trying to get a playoff point or not, you got to hit a 30.8 to top it off, and the lowest is a 30.9. So you got to get on that A game. So qualifying is starting. So I will be right back. I need to get some water. It's going to be a long night. So I will be right back.
So, all fine right now. Host went to go get some water, leaving me without a script. I'll say thanks again for Mustang Makers. I'm Co-Prince. Alex. Importantly, Joke Podcast. Hey, you got nothing.
What about Beneath the X podcast?
Like thank them again.
Oh, very smart. Ooh, I need some water really quick, because, like I said, 100 laps is going to go by really quick.
Oh yeah, it is.
So again, it is going to
Sure.
be.
131-second laps.
Oh yeah, it's going to be insane. But again, tonight is going to be the most fun I think we're going to have these next 2 weeks. Well, next 3 weeks, because we got to see who's going to win championship in 3 weeks. So it's now or never, if you ask me. So qualifying is still going on. Again, if you guys want to participate, excuse me. If you guys want to participate and say who you want to, if who's your winner pick, please tell us in the comment section below or chat. And we like to have the interaction with you guys. That's what I like to have, is interaction with all y'all out here in the YouTube world. So, again, like I said, Atlanta is the final race, and that is going to be one crazy track on tires for us. But once we get to that, we'll discuss it. But tonight's Kansas, round of 8, you got to make sure you're secured these next 2 weeks. Because
Hey,
now...
every going to count from here on out. Fastest
Exactly.
lap will count. Only through this stage. It won't hold over to the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. And you got to remember
Final
this.
four will just line up, and whoever finishes first, first.
Whoever finished
Ahead
higher
of
than
each
the
other,
four.
not the race.
Exactly.
Order.
If you're the guy leading the points and you finish seventh, and the other guys finish eighth, 10th, or whatever, you're the champion no matter what. I mean, that's the determining part right there.
Right?
So, and Rogue, I mean, again, that you gotta make sure you don't go down and like hit that apron as well, because that apron is not gonna be a good friend of you tonight.
No. Well, and I say this track's 2-line track, but yeah, if you want to play the long game, you can sniff your nose down right along that line and do that bottom line. You give up time on the field, but you get longevity out of it.
Oh,
As this
absolutely.
track is known to use more fuel than they estimate.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Very good positive on that one. Very, very positive on that one. Very. Whew. Man, oh man. It is very fun. And I will say, I flew in this morning. They were like, you want to go see Arrowhead? I'm like, why would I want to go see Arrowhead? I'd rather go see a Royals game. And I think the Royals played today, or if they play tonight. I saw the Royals play, and it was a fun experience. If you ask me, it was a fun
I
experience.
just went down, as soon as I got off the plane, I found me the first good barbecue I could find.
Oh, how was it?
Oh, it was good.
Oh man, that's awesome, dude. Oh goodness. Oh, Kansas probably has good barbecue. I never
Yes,
tried
they
it.
do.
Oh boy, oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, qualifying is over. And your poll winner for tonight is, it might be the 10, because I can't see what poll winner is. Can we get confirmation on poll winner? I'm looking for Dave's stream, so. And JPR is on the front row. 100 laps tonight. Again, your pole winner is the 10. Yes, it is. It's football, the pole winner. That should be interesting. Very
Oh,
interesting.
lining up outside.
Absolutely. And 30 seconds, gentlemen. Woo. All right. Good luck to all those guys, and now it's time to put yourself into a bidding for the Final Four in 2 weeks. We want to make sure that it's going to be fun. And, alright, we're good to join now, Rogue, so let's do
Yep,
it.
send me an invite.
Will do. He didn't send you an invite? What? Oh, darn. There you go, buddy. You got it?
Yep.
Cool beans, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to lock and load. And now it's time to see who goes to Atlanta in 2 weeks to hoist the trophy. But now the round of 8 starts tonight. It's time to drop the green
We
flag.
down the dropping the flag.
Here we go.
Race at Kansas, brought to you by Beneath the Old Podcast.
Exactly. There you go. Here we go. Full pull. JPR, front row. Green flag. The round of 8 starts tonight. Into turn number 1 they go. And what a very
Side by
smooth.
side, 2 lines right now.
Absolutely, but now look at that single file line. GU in the 8. Remember, he's making his 4-star of the year. And boy, they're making that Larson line work on the opening lap. And here they come out 3 and 4 to take lap number 1. Dave drops all the way to last, but lap 1 goes to none other than the 10 of Full Pool. He'll take the lap lead.
There's some
Again.
2 and 3 wide back there behind that 10.
Absolutely, and there you see the 8 battling the 13, and look who's putting his nose in where it kind of, whoa.
Oh, Matty got a little bit of
I was about to say, Matty was right there sticking his nose in where it don't belong.
There's my dark horse 22 making a move on the inside of the 54
wide.
and the 99, the 3 wide.
That's insane. I don't know how you made 3 wide work, but that was cool. And there you see a lot of guys. There's 3 wide between Tunes, Dave, and Speedway. Man, the
front, full pull still in back. JPR second.
GU sitting third there. One Fula, and then Matty's now P5 piffing the wall. And he is going to keep it going. And Kansas is one of these tracks where if you're in the wall, it's going to keep you in that wall until you just...
It can grab you and hold you there. It not only does it hit it, it reaches out and kind of bear hugs you.
Exactly. Oh, absolutely.
Won't let you go.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh.
JPR's making a move to the bottom
yes,
of the
is.
full pull.
And what a move! What a move! That's the slide job. Wow.
Oh, he couldn't get it done.
Well,
he drops back in line, blocks the 13, and they go to the inside of him.
Wow.
99 follows.
I tell you.
We're dropping all the way back to 5th after that move.
Boy, and they
the
did the same thing.
Pressuring him. Ziles.
Yes, he is. Boy, what a move that JPR did. I thought he was really going to come up the track. It just, man, that was insanely tightly close. But my goodness, right now, still, it's only stage 1, guys. It's only stage 1. How about a battle for lead? A new leader to the point. GU gets the left. New leader, GU. And he is doing...
Packs. The front 7 cars are in the pack, and then the rest of them are in a pack back here. So it's the 7 of Dave.
Tunes right back there with him in sports.
Speedway.
Yep, absolutely.
Right now, leading of that group.
Piff always likes leading a group of guys, man. It's always something. But right now, we're
got back, stayed up in front of the 10. The 10 hasn't been able to get him back yet.
16 laps to go, stage 1. And again, tires could also play a big factor in tonight's. Really, it's going to be a factor because if you have I think it was stage 1 or stage 2, the tires wear pretty badly, if you ask me.
It all depends on how you run. The tires didn't seem to be much of an issue. Like I said, you use more fuel here than you think, so
absolutely. And how about
more of a play?
Matty's right there trying to battle between the 22 and the 54s right to the bumper. Oh boy, oh boy.
The 2 leader up front, the 8 tried to pull away and bringing that 10 right with him. It kind of opened up
it's like 10. Oh, 13 to the wall.
13 to the wall.
Yeah, and that's when you mentioned it. That bear hug right there, I tell you.
I don't know if there was contact between the 13 and the 90 in that incident, or just the 13 got up there. But he's dropping again. The 9 makes a move on him.
How about a pass for the lead? Full Pool doing all he can.
13 back on the 9. A little crossover.
That is not. Remember, Fool got eliminated last week.
He's a little upset, so he's going to be driving a little extra harder, trying to prove that he should have been in this mix.
Oh, absolutely. He is saying, "Hey, I want to Piff, hang on to it." He's getting
that battle between that 99, the 54, and that 22 is eating up.
You would think these guys, those guys race each other like it's just fun, man. But again, And there you go, full into pit road. Looks like Dave, early stop for Dave. This is early for Dave. Early start. This is an early stop for Dave. He usually is the guy who goes in.
Pit road, Speedway's coming in.
No, Speedway's still on the track.
Oh, he was just on the track. Looked like he was on the apron.
Mm-hmm. People use that apron because they decide to go down there.
Both bulls got back around and.
Nope, there you go.
He's coming in. Both bulls coming in.
Zios to pit road. Ooh, that again, right? What you just saw from the 20.
The 90, the 99,
54.
and the 54 all stayed out.
5, 9, 07 to pit road. Everyone else to pit road except for the 8, the 90, 99. Oh, 90 just smacked the wall.
90 guys to the wall.
Whoa.
Oh, no, he blew a tire.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. That was it. Oh, James Ryan coming on pit road.
Almost spun.
He did. Oh, no. 2 of our top drivers. Oh.
Had incidents on that pit road.
Wow. Costly for both the 8 and the 90. Remember, the 90 does not need this. Remember, he is in the round of 8. Remember, it's only stage 1. But mistakes like this, you got to shake them off. It's only stage 1, but if that happens in the third and final stage, yeah, your race is done.
Watching full pole here, he was the leader when he pitted from P1. See how this exchange turns out as he gets back up to speed and merges onto the track here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Speedway coming off of pit road. Zaus is back on pit road. Maddie's coming off of pit road, and 90's coming off of pit. Boy, this might help Maddie a lot, probably, if you ask me.
Here
because
comes the 10 on the outside of all the cars just coming off pit road.
Here comes the 22 as well. And again, really tough break for GU and JPR, because both of them were right there. Those two were.
I don't think it hurt them as bad as it could have, but they both had lost positions over it for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And remember, Rogue, it's only stage 1. Those mistakes can happen in the first 2 stages, but in the third and final stage, no. You can't have those mistakes.
Yeah, but these stage points at this stage are even more important than they were any other time. These stage points can get you in to the final four.
Absolutely. We're at 9 laps to go, stage number 1, coming to 8 to go in stage 1. And, boy, Full Pool has a lead, a huge lead over I believe, the 22, and a little battle between the 54 and 90. Those two are champions, by the way. And you know, Brand's a 3-time champion. Exactly.
And the 99 is trying to make a move on that 13 to take over P3.
Oh my goodness! And remember, if this all cycles out, and if the 10 or the 22 has no fuel, that could give the 99 the stage win. But yet we don't know with 7 laps to go in stage number 1.
They're still side by side as they go in the corner. Maddie goes in, does a slide job on him. Can he get up and block it? No, the 13 comes back on the high side.
Again, something could happen. If that 13 just smacked the wall, that would have given the position to the 99.
Of course, that 22 is liking to see that battle behind him. You know, he's trying to catch that 10. He don't want no pressure from the 99 or the 13. He just got out of the battle between the 99 and 54.
Exactly. Oh, absolutely. He is saying, hey, I don't like being part of battles, but look who's making his way back through the field. That's Brandon. He is right there. He's saying, hey, remember me?
He took advantage of that 99, that 13's battle.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, got loose, guys, at the 13.
Oh,
inside the track.
What a save. What a save.
What a save by the 54.
Holy cow. I bet you he's saying he needs a new pair of britches after that one. Good Lord.
And look who could be sniffing up there. You got the 90 and the 8 hanging right behind that 54 after he waited the pound toucher on mistake.
Oh, my goodness. Yikes. And again, JPR versus GU. Again, these two are also champions in the Xfinity Series. And yes, that was a
A lot of
very...
champions in the field tonight.
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot of champions, but football having a very strong race car right now. Very strong. It is, and now you gotta wonder, those guys who all pitted early, like the 7, you know, and again, like the 13, does he have enough to make it? Does he have the fuel? Does he have the tires? Does he have enough or something? 4 laps to go, and they're coming to 3 laps to go this time by. And right now, if you're that 10, you're on cruise control. Just turn the mirror off until the end of stage 1 and just turn it back
He got
on.
a huge second place at 20 miles.
How about this battle? This battle ain't giving up between Maddie and Fula. Those two have been going throat to throat tonight. Oh, that's exactly what's going to happen. Maddie did the slide job that time.
He 54 again, trying to stick his nose up in that mix.
Wide.
They're 3 wide. They're 3 wide.
Who's going to get the upper hand here? 3. Oh boy, that was close.
13 seems to prevail on the outside, but that 54 maybe they'll get on the make a move on the 99. And here comes the.
This could be a 4 wide battle. 3 wide between the 8, the 54, and the 99. This could be a 4 wide with 2 to go in stage number 1. 8 to the wall. And Matt, you thought better of it. So, right now, last lap. Coming to the last lap at stage number 1. Full pull, big lead over the second place of the 22 of Zios. Man, what a night he's starting to have. I tell you, it is very good to see. And right now, if you're that 7, yeah, that 7's got some
99
problems.
led that back lap between this race here for P4.
Oh, this could be interesting. 1 to go, stage 1. But right now,
they are not giving each other any ground. That 54 and 99 haven't given each other an inch.
Nope. But green checkered flag and goes to full pull. And Maddie gets 4th. How about Maddie getting 4th? And stage 1 is completed. So stage 1 comes to a close. And there you go. Stage 1 is finally over. So, man, oh man. Let's get your stage 1 results given by our good buddy Maddie. Stage 1 results as followed. Stage 1 is... Why am I not...
Dave blew a tire that run.
Yes, he did.
Hitting really cost him a tire.
Exactly. Full pull, Zios, Fula, Maddie, G-Pre, GU, Piv, JPR, Dave, and Sports, the top 10. This is not a good thing for Speedway right now, given that he didn't get any stage points or tunes. So, I'm sorry, tunes, I'm thinking of trucks. Here we go, stage 2 is underway. And here we go, back underway.
And leads them back down at 22 outside. 22 was showing some muscle that last run. 19, the pack's moved back up.
Absolutely. 19 laps in stage number 2 here, and this is going to be a very quick stage, and then going to see who determines. And here you go, Fula on full pull. What a slide jump! Wow, that worked.
10 comes back down.
That
22 tries to follow.
Oh, look at all this! Look at this hornet's nest behind the rear.
99, the 8, and the 13 are getting back in it, getting rubby.
They really are. It
22's maintained that P2 spot.
Oh,
the
13's around.
54 guys in the 13. 13 came around.
And no caution. Whoa.
Only one car incident.
June just banged the wall trying to get out of everyone's way, but my goodness. Boy, if that was a chance for the round of 8 security right there, that's
it looked like that incident caused the 54 and the 13. I mean,
it's not going to be. I don't think it's intentional.
And
but don't look back now, Rogue. Look who's right now in P4 doing a really fantastic job, and that's Piff. Doing one fantastic job. Last week's
Coming
winner
back
at
from his
Michigan.
mistake, and the 11's looking for, or the 22's looking for daylight somewhere around the 10.
You know how bad Zales wants to win, get something going. I don't think he won yet in Xfinity. Here comes Matty, your Daytona winner. He's looking for 3 wide. He's put his nose
3
where he's
wide
not
for the lead
supposed to.
going in the 3.
That's insane. But is Matty going
3
to clear?
wide behind him, too. The first
Oh my.
6 drivers were 3 by 3.
This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. 3 by 3, and at the start-finish line, Matty leads the lap. Holy cow. It's been a while since we've seen Matty lead. Holy Toledo. That's awesome.
Well, since the super speedway.
I don't think we're in Kansas. This is insane. Oh my goodness. Matty wants to win as much as he wants to go.
The 99, the 9, and the 22.
Ooh, 22 just
22 and the 9 got together.
You know, that wasn't good. But that was just hard racing right now. Another lap down for Matty, and I tell you what, he had a struggle a couple weeks ago at Texas. Remember that. But he's all right. He's in the play. He's in the next round with 14 laps to go. It's going to be interesting. Very interesting. 9 and the 8, 4 wide behind them, 3 wide behind them.
54 and the 10 got together.
3 wide, side by side. How can you make this work? How can you make?
Now you like to see all that stuff going on behind him.
Definitely
If only away from that 22 now, he would be set.
Dave to pit road. This time, tunes to pit road. So, early strategy once again called by the 7. So
22 again tries to move on the 99.
Doing all he can. Ooh! Hangs on and comes back up the track and hits Sports. Hard hit. And no caution. Is it caution out? No. Hi, Brianna. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Caution is out, and you know what? This just saved Tunes, because Tunes just went 1 lap down. Tunes just went lap
flying down pit road at 170 miles an hour.
And Dave just got done. Dave just got done with his pit stop. So, Rogue, you realize this again happened to me back in season 10 at Richmond. Oh my goodness. Oh.
I don't think the 99 liked to see that. He finally got to the point, was trying to pull away from everybody.
Wow. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness.
That 22 spun out from P2.
But look who just helped out, and that's going to put Dave to control the restart. Here we go. Because he just came off a pit. He just finished the cycle. So green flag, the 7's going to take the restart. And look who's behind him, Rogue. He's good old
99. They didn't get together all the time.
Can you just, it's like a magnet, man.
Already going 3 wide.
Already, this could be interesting. This could go either good or bad. 3 wide everywhere.
99's falling back.
That is not what you need if you're the 99. He was probably madder than heck.
Fall all the way to 9th spot.
Oh, daggum.
Back there with the 22. See if those 2 work together and get back in. And the 13. See if those 3 were front-running cars. See if they can get back up there and work their way back up. With a 10-lane blank point. There's some fast cars back there in the center of that pack.
Absolutely, and Dave is saying, "What am I doing up here? I just wanted to get my TV time." And I tell you,
got it past him, and he's trying to pull away from the pack.
Don't look back now. JPR is right there. He is trying to get into his spot.
P3 right now.
He is, yes. And I tell you, he wants to win.
He's pressured by that 9 for P4.
I believe Piff wants to go back-to-back after winning last week at Michigan, Rogue. He wants to win back-to-back. He's in the wall. Full pull. Bouncing off each other. And again, a lot of racing still. GU is the leader.
Boy, they are going nuts back here. 13 and 99 got together.
Trouble! 22 hard in the wall.
No, the 22 got spun again.
22 into the wall. 6 to go,
Hard into
stage.
the wall.
6 to go, stage 2. What a impact. And remember, 22 is in the round of 8. This is not what you need if you're the 22.
Yeah, fast car. He can regroup and try to salvage the event the best he can by getting a good finish.
Absolutely.
I think he's
GU had a
fast enough
problem. GU had a
Oh,
problem.
the
He lost
flags
the lead.
around.
Which one are you, Nick?
Brianna, I'm not racing. I'm up here in the broadcast. I wish I was this car, but I'm up here in the booth with my good buddy Rogue. And here we go. Battle for second position between JPR versus Football. Rogue, we've seen these two battle before so many times. It's like the David May story where 90 hit the apron, clipped the grass just a little bit, and right now coming to 4 laps to go, and I think Dave has a good buddy right there with him. Don't you think?
Yep.
He's got his good buddy Matty right there with him. They can never go away from each other, ladies and gentlemen. If you heard
They
the
can't get very
podcast,
far away from each other. They have to. They're like magnets. They attract each other.
exactly. It's the best
And
thing.
then once they get together, they try to repel each other.
Exactly. Absolutely. Goodness gracious. 3 to go. Stage 2. Man, oh man, we've seen this happen. We've seen this. Go ahead.
We've seen some fast cars tonight.
Oh, sure. And I think, we saw Brandon win stage 2 last week, and then here we go, coming to 2 laps to go for car 54, and look who's making his way back up from, look at him, and that's Full Pull with 2 to go, stage 2. Does Full Pull have enough time to catch the 54 of Brandon? And
I believe he's got a better car. He's proven so far in the first stage that he had the best car on the track. And then got behind on certain situations.
The 8 around, he's gonna save it. Holy cow, what a save by the 8 of GU. What a save.
Been struggling with the setup of that car. Handling seems to be a little off. I don't know if they're boosting it up too much.
1 to go, stage 2. What does Full Pull gotta do to get to that stage when go for the sweep? Remember, he swept at Texas. Remember, Rogue, and did he sweep? No, it's Kentucky. I'm sorry, Kentucky. It was the Full Pull show at Kentucky. Here you go, last lap. What will the 10 get to him? Last opportunity.
9 does a slide job on the 90, and the 90 tries to come back underneath him for the.
Not enough. Brandon wins stage 2.
Now the 9 took P3.
Ooh wee.
Beat the 90 to the line.
This is.
Oh, the 13's rolling. There's a big pile up coming across
They're
the
everywhere.
line.
They're wrecking out the stage. Dude, it's fun, dude. Let's go. That's great. We're having fun. We're having so much fun. Brianna, if you're having a good time, this is what I gotta do on a Wednesday, and I love it. It's awesome. I love doing what I gotta do.
Oh, we have an engine problem for the 07?
Oh no, he just finished 10th in the stage. So Brandon wins stage 2. Full Pull, Piff, JPR, Fula, Maddie, Dave, GU, Tunes, and Sports. He just finished 10th in the stage. Are you kidding me? Oh no, he my goodness. That is insane. Here we go. Green flag, stage 3. Who's going to come out and start the round of 8 with their win? Green flag, here we go. It's time to show what you're made of.
Ken trying to get to the point, coming into corner 1.
53
Looks
to
like
go.
he got there. He's in front of the 54.
Sure is. And remember, single file lines. Again, they go. Ooh, boy. JPR is not letting that. Ooh! And look at this. Maddie is second. They all checked up for the big, that's what's going to happen. I think Pip got squeezed in the wall. right now, all give and take. Ooh, Tunes got right into the wall by our stage 2 winner, and 54 is going backwards for some odd reason. That's a tough break for sports, though. Oh, Speedway, is he gonna? He's gonna hang on. Something's wrong with Speedway. I don't know if he
It
forgot
was a
to.
scheduled pit stop awful early.
It's not. I don't think it's scheduled. I think he. Uh-oh. He. Oh no. Oh no. He's taking it. He's taking it to the garage. He's done. He's done.
Second car with engine problems.
Oh, dang. It's gotta
Up
be.
front, we got football again. He's opening up a lead over the P2 car, the 8 of 2.
Man, it has been this 10's been showing what he's made of this rookie season. Again, guys, this is his rookie year, and is GU? No, I thought G for a second was signaling he was going in for some odd reason, but
Yeah, he kind of got off speed. He dropped off the main line and dropped to the inside and let the whole car go by.
absolutely, absolutely. Something happened between the
54 is
20.
P2, the 90's P3, the 9 is P4, the 99's P5, the 8's P6.
Well, they're battling for P5 right there, and boy, that'd be something. Let's get back to the leader really quick. Pool having he's enjoying a Sunday drive right now. He's enjoying it, man.
Two cars that had fast cars at the start are down at the back of the pack right now. It's the 13 and that 22.
Absolutely. And Maddie's one of these guys, I think, if you think about this, we did pass halfway 2 laps earlier, so we hit halfway, 48 laps to go. Ooh, Maddie just bounced off the 9. 9's bounced off the wall, and again, you got to regroup now. 47 to go. Sorry, y'all. I need some water. It is very, very interesting how we got guys who could probably steal a win tonight coming to 46 laps to go. And, bro, we got maybe 2-3 pit stops coming up,
Right.
And the one thing is, in this stage, it's stage 3, that last pit stop, you cannot have a speeding penalty whatsoever.
Oh, 54 looks like he may have brushed the wall a little bit.
Oh, boy.
Don't think it hurt him.
No, it did. I don't think it did, but I think the top 4 are round of 8 drivers as it stands, so this could be interesting going into next week at Auto Club. Should be very interesting. Right now, that 99 is saying, hey, I want to go back to victory lane. I haven't been to victory lane since Daytona. I want to win again. Ooh, 90. Oh, there he goes. And I don't think JPR meant to do that whatsoever. Tune's having a problem as well, but he lets Dave by. I don't know what the problem is, but what a save by Tunes, I guess. Tough break for Speedway and Sports, who have retired their cars.
Got back in the wall again. The 90's coming right up on it.
Oh,
the 54 got together. The 8 got together.
And the 90. Oh, the 54 hard to the wall, I think. Yep, hard to the wall for
Hard
the
in the
54.
inside wall.
And keeps it going. Still green. That's a hard hit. I think he just got loose. And my goodness, that is costly. Tunes coming to pit road. This is an early scheduled stop for Tunes, if you ask me. And but again, Rogue, it's green flag stops. We'll see them eventually. It's 43 laps to go. Coming to 42 laps to go. And now the question is, you got guys. Speedway
Whereas
up.
90, JPR coming to pit road, pulls off the track in corner 3. So
Yes, he
pit
does.
windows are open. Your first scheduled pit window is open.
Speedway, I don't blame you, bud. He just told me, Rogue, saying that he didn't want to mess with the playoff guys, so it's understandable. You have tomorrow, Speedway. Go get him tomorrow,
So
bud.
54, still P2.
54 wrecked, remember?
Tunes is coming off pit road.
Yep. Tunes coming off of pit road. Maddie to pit road, full pull. Again, it's those starts with FUL, and it's like it's confusing. So Maddie to pit road, Piff to pit road.
Oh, the fifth get a speeding penalty.
I don't know. That's very
He was
close.
on the outside of 99 coming into pit road. He was carrying a lot of speed to that line.
Dave stayed out, so Dave stayed out. G stayed out. Zios and looks like the 22 and the 13. Oh, snap. Whoa, wow, that was insane. Dave to pit road. Holy smokes, dude, that was crazy.
No, the 9 did not get a speeding penalty.
No, because I wouldn't be surprised. There's the 8 to pit road. 99's coming off of pit road.
99 and the 9 are leaving pit road.
And
And
it's
is merging.
I think there's he full. It's a pit road. I think Zow's the pit
Wiles.
road. Yep. I always thought they were brothers, man. I always thought they were brothers, given that they sound like. So that's what I thought. But right now, did full of speed. Did full of speed because it looked like he carried a little bit in. GU's exiting pit road. Dave is coming off a pit road as well. Brandon off a pit road. And I'm trying to get back to the leader. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to scroll much, Maddie. Full pull to the lead. Once again, it is going to be very interesting given that he has a... look at him. He's got a good lead. Look how big this lead is between him and JPR. Those two battled. I think it was back in Texas. Those two battled for the win, and JPR had the upper. I think JPR was trying to catch, and he ran out of catch.
Half the backstretch lead on him.
He does, and I tell you, given that we have, oh my gosh, it went by so fast. Oh gosh. 38 to go this time by for the 10 of full pull. What a night he's having. And GU is...
90's got a comfortable lead over the next pack. He's got that P2. Got the 8, the 99, and the 9.
That 99 is hunting for a third place. He wants a finish he would love. I tell you, he wants a good finish.
What happened to that 54 back here?
He got wrecked, remember? He hit the inside wall or something like that. And so
Right. He's now running back here with Dave.
Man. Again, this also probably may help him going into next week because he got a playoff point off that, so that could help his chances next week.
Well, the playoff point will help him. Don't want to finish back in the pack either. He had a good, strong car.
Sure did. He really did. And
problem is everybody seemed to have a good, strong car here when given.
36 laps to go. This time by for everyone. This time and coming to 35 and now you got one.
Has caught that 90.
Yes, he is. Those two we saw happen battling in stage number 1.
Spots by the 90 now. Can the 8 rule that 10? He seemed to be the only other car that I think can give the 10 a run.
Oh, absolutely. With 35 laps to go, I would say so myself. It's been a battle between positions tonight. Brandon to pit road, and something's amiss here. This is an early scheduled stop, bro. This is This is kind of early, you know. I don't know. This is kind of weird for Brandon. I don't know what the ordeal is, but this is a miss, if you ask me. But I could be wrong. He's pulling a strategy that's something we don't
It
know.
could be a strategy play here for Brandon. Coming
Probably.
in, topping it off. It wasn't a full pit stop, so he just come in and top it off?
Coming 33 laps to go, and I think so. I don't know. That's a very good question, Rogue. I'm not sure. That's a very
Put
good
two
question.
tires on it, maybe?
2 tires could be risky if you ask me, but that's very possible if you ask me. It's very possible. So right now, leaders are hitting 32 laps to go, and yet again, green flag pit stops will be happening soon again, and yet that. And there you see Davis getting pressured by Fula, and he just got passed by Fula. So now you gotta think is, if you're one guy who has got to outsmart one guy, I mean, that 8's got to outsmart the 10 as much as he can, because right now, not really, because that 8 is battling the 90 so much right now. That 10 is saying
He had him pulled away until he brushed the wall coming out corner number 4.
someone
And
to pit
it
road.
allowed the
That's
90 to get back up on him.
tunes to pit road this time by. So Maddie's having a really good day. He's in P4. I believe P5 is Piff. Yeah, so those two broke away, and so Maddie's having a good
90's
race.
coming to pit road.
90
the
to pit
90 is
road.
coming to pit road.
Yes, sir. He is 90 to pit road this time. So
The field seems to be a bunch of individual cars. There's no two cars running together at this point.
absolutely, it is go time.
Leader's coming to pit road.
Yes, thank you. Full pull from the lead will come to pit road this time by with 29 laps to go for car number 8 this time. So 29 to go. Maddie stays out the extra lap.
The 99 stayed out.
9 coming to pit road. Was that a speeding penalty for Piff? He looked like he locked those up, but
It looked like he did last time too, so.
Full JPR's coming off of pit road, so
The 8 is coming into pit road. So is the 99.
remember what happened in stage, I think it was stage 2, GU had looped it coming off in the pit road. And he made sure he didn't make that same mistake. 99 again. Yes, he's coming to pit road. 99 this time by. 8 to pit road. I think the 7's, there's the 10's coming off of pit road. I'm not sure where everyone is on strategy. The 8 is still the leader. But right now, that 13 is now a new leader. Is the 13 of Fula. And right now, that strategy is kind of working in his favor just a bit. And right now in P2 is Dave. What a good night for Dave. He's having a fantastic night. So,
Well, good night for the pit cycle.
exactly. May and GU coming off a pit road. There's the 90 who gets around the 8. And the 10 is going to be the leader when this all cycles out. So, May is... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, May just got passed by Dave. But, again, where's the 13 really quick? Dave to pit road. Is the 13 pitting? Yes, he is. Is the 22 going to follow and pursue?
Yes, 22's pitting.
Yes, he is. 22 pitting this time.
Maybe not.
Oh, I think he missed it. He might have missed it. That is very possible. He missed entry, so that's crucial if he missed it. Because remember, he's in the round of 8, Rogue. That's not what you
It'd be
needed.
a costly mistake.
Oh my goodness! Full Pool, I believe, is the race leader as we speak. So, what a night he's having. And how about G right there? Well, not G. JPR doing one good
22 has
job.
made it to the pits.
So I think I think he missed it. So that's my only explanation is he missed it. So
I think he aborted it.
I
think he was planning on pitting and then he aborted it.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. We'll go with that if you want. You can go with that.
He carried a lot of speed.
He sure did. He really did. And there you see Dave is currently in P10. Boy, everyone's trying to battle a loose race car here. So
Full Pool has opened up a huge lead over that truck.
oh my goodness, you're telling me he is fast, man. 24 laps to go.
P2 just took the stripe and Full Pool's in corner 1.
Yep, 24 laps to go this time by for the 10. My goodness. How crazy would it be if he goes to victory lane once more? And again, he is running for Rookie of the Year. This could be a good start to.
What happened to that 8?
I don't know. The 8 is still rolling.
Still rolling, but he was battling that. He passed 90 for P2 for that pit cycle.
That's
now he's
true.
back out in P3 trying to chase 90 back down.
Sure is. I tell you, he is saying, hey, trying to get back up there. The 10 is coming across the start finish line right now. And right now, coming at 22 laps to go for car number 10. And boy, it is the Full Pool show tonight. He won stage 1. Didn't get the stage win in stage 2. But stage 3, he is turning on the jets, man. He has got something under that car that I wish I could understand. 21 laps to go, and one guy and Brandon's coming off a pit road, so he made his schedule stop. But I don't think it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna work for him or not. But Dave is hoping that 54 goes a lap down so that the 7 could stay on the lead lap. But right now, it's all
right now. That
good.
54 is worried about staying on the lead lap.
I think
22, I think, just got his lap back from the 10.
That's what I'm thinking too. So 10 just, 22 is like, yep, you going ahead. You going ahead, buddy. Long ways to go. Anything can happen, and you ask me, so. And you're right. G was battling JPR so much this race, and he had just lost all focus, I would think, so. But right now, the top 5 right now as it stands, Full Pool, JPR to pit road. Is this an early schedule? Is this an early stop, or is this scheduled, if you ask me? There you go, JPR to pit road. So that will give second place to the 8 car, and right now, 19 laps to go, coming at 18 laps to go. That window is not completely open right now, so, you got to make sure because I think that was way too early for JPR. Right now, a really good run from Maddie right there, P3. Let's get back to the leader.
Gotten back in front of that back car, the 22.
Yes, absolutely. And not Full.
Oh, here comes our leader in the pit road.
Yes, absolutely. Full Pool to pit road. Is the 8 going to pursue? Nope. Is the 99 going to pursue? Nope. So it looks like the 9 might go this time by. Is he gonna? Nope. Nope. 9 stays out. 7 stays out. 11 on pit road. So right now, this inherits the lead.
Which one are you, Nick? Oh, okay. I didn't want to mess with the playoffs, guys.
Your leader right now is the 8 car of full GU. Gosh darn, I'm not thinking straight tonight, man. I'm exhausted, y'all. So please forgive me. I'm trying all I can here. And right now, GU is the leader. He just crossed the start finish line, Rogue, and he's got right now. There you see the 10's coming off of pit road. 16 laps to go. That pit window is not open just yet. May to pit road. Piff missed entry. Piff missed the entry. Oh my goodness. A mistake that you did not need to have, Rogue.
Well, I think he gathered it back around, crossed across the line, and took the commitment cone.
Oh man. That's
Looped it
insane.
right as he was coming in.
That's crazy. Yep. He's going to bring his automobile to pit road. He's going to pull it in. Dave's still on the track. May's going to come off of pit road. Full pulls right there. JPR, GU to pit road this time. I believe Full is going to be the leader once this once the 8 goes into pit road, this is going to give the 13 the lead. So 8 on pit road. That 90 is far, far back from the 10. So GU is, well, now Full to the lead. And right now, was this smart by anyone? Was this smart, Rogue? Because you got to wonder. You gotta. This is your last stop, maybe, because
Looks
now
like the 13's coming to pit road.
this could be your last stop of the night. Dave is looking to come onto pit road. I think Dave's gonna signal he's gonna pit this time. Nope.
He is leaving pit.
Dave risked it, so he's gonna try something. This could be the day, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So right now, the 22 is currently in P2 as well. 8 is going to come off a pit road. 22 and 7, both low on fuel.
Davis sputtering.
That is not what you wanted to do. Oh, 22 surpasses him, so it's very...
22's coming to pit road.
No, that's possibilities of that. So how about a very... Dave's to pit road. Full coming off of pit road. Do you think he just topped off, or do you think he took 2 tires? I don't know if he took 4 or not, but
The 54 G3 is coming to pit road.
yes, he is. I think he's going to come in, try to make it to the end of the race.
Top her off and go.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Dave is on pit road. I believe Full Pool is going to be the leader once this all cycles out. So, right now, if it's so, that 90 is far on back. He does not have time unless a caution comes out. So, yes, 10 is your leader. Is this going to be a good sweep? Well, not really a sweep, but a dominating performance by the 10? Because boy, that 10 is having something. He's on rails. That's insane.
He's had the most dominant car all night long. I think there are a few cars that if they can catch him, they'd be able to got something for him. But catching him has been the hard part.
I think another driver who I think we got to give kudos. I think we've done it before, but another kudos to. How about, is that Pip to pit road? Yes, Pip to pit road. 10 to go. Tunes around back straight away. I don't know if he looped it. There were 10 to go. 9 laps to go this time by for car 10. But right now, I was going to say give a quick shout out to Maddie, who is consistent. Man, look at this. From having the, he always battled so much at these tracks. He had problems at Texas. He had problems at Vegas. He had the DNF he had to park it. And then, well, he's right there in P4. What a good night for Maddie. Really good run for him. And there's JPR. Full pull to pit road. 90 to pit road.
There's different strategies. This is going to play out totally different here.
Is this going to play into use factor? Because now, you got to realize this now, Rogue. G is in this. He has the lead with Maddie right there in tow. With 8 laps to go for car number 8. Does the 8 have enough? Does the 99 even have enough? Who has enough to make it? That is the big question. Who's got enough to make it to the end of this thing? And coming to 7 laps to go.
Hey babe. Which one are you, Nick?
99 is
Okay.
pulling in the pit
I
road.
didn't want to mess with the playoffs.
Oh man. Is it going to be lucky 7 to go for car number 8? This could be a very
He stayed out a good 3-4 laps more than everybody else did last time.
He sure did. Full pull. I think he's already out of pit road. He just merged. 90. 90 is coming to the backstretch. 10 is in 3 and 4. So make sure keep an eye on that. 6 to go. It is go time, and right now that 10 is saying I think he's just trying to get. I think he wants this to go back. He wants this to go to Dover tomorrow.
The 8 is saving fuel. The 8 is saving fuel.
I
He is
believe
running that bottom line.
I believe right now, yes, Fula and Zios. This is going to be a good recovery for them. Now, Fullpool is right now sitting in the 5th position. Davis sitting 4th. Right now, with a couple laps to go, GU just hit the start-finish line. With 5 laps to go, it is now or never. Because right now, that 10 is currently P5, and he is trying to stay on the lead lap because anything can happen now. Coming to 4 laps to go, Fula can steal this. Fula is right now. Fula is in the backstretch. GU is in 3 and 4. I think if GU runs out, Rogue, he could just coast to the line with 3 laps to go. This could be the night for GU.
13 looks to be saving fuel too. He's like down the bottom line.
I think so too. 3 laps to go for car. Go ahead.
The 99 ain't going all that fast, and the 54 is like, ah, come on, I gotta go.
Absolutely. Here, GU is coming to 2 to go, Rogue. He's got 2 to go this time by. 2 to go. And Fula remembers on the backstretch, 2 laps to go. GU's hanging to 1. So, if you're Fula, you're like, oh, please, I'd like to see a caution. But right now, GU's on the backstretch, Fula's on the front stretch. He just took 2 to go. Keep an eye on that. GU in 3 and 4. Here he comes. Is he going to make it? Is Dave going to make it with the tire going down soon? Is he going to have enough? Here they come. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Beneath the Oaks Podcast. It is all GU. GU.
1 to go.
What a night. GU came in tonight. He, remember, spun on entry. He had some issues in the back. And what a night. Coming out 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, from Warren, Michigan, GUYT is going to take the win at Kansas. He'll steal the round of 8 season opener. What a job done. What? Am I messed up? Nope, this might be the 1 lap to go. I'm sorry. Gosh darn, y'all are, it's confusing. I'm sorry, y'all.
So early.
Man, that's my fault. Gosh darn it. I don't know. I saw Well, I think he's out now, so this time, GU will take the victory at Kansas. For more Michigan, GU steals the round of 8 opener at Kansas. Will take the win away. How about that? What a recovery from GU there, Rogue. How about that?
Yes.
That's a very, very good race for him. And Dave blows a tire. And does he limp? Does he get 5th? I think he got it. I don't know. Maybe did he get it? He did. Dave gets 5th. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Dave getting a top 5. How about we get that? All right, Rogue. Who would you like our random driver to join us with our winner tonight?
Go full pull.
You got it. There you go. GU and Full Pool will be joining us tonight. Oops. That's the wrong one. GU.
Addy turned the fastest lap with a 30.9. 8.
How about that for Maddie? Good job, Maddie. Good job, buddy.
Did you take a shower?
We just need GU and Full Pool tonight.
Said later. And then you also said you were putting your phone in the
Okay.
Well, hold on. Why are we interviewing a non-blue? There you go. We just need Full Pool in here really quick. Sorry, buddy. So Maddie does get on the. Yes, absolutely, Maddie. I agree, 100%. That's facts right there. Just wait on Full Pool and we can get started. Yep.
I feel it works on that side.
I don't know.
Is Full not Full Pool?
Why is Chase calling me?
Of course he is.
Can we
Oh,
get
like I told him.
Full Pool? Where are you at, buddy?
Snap.
Alright, Full Pool, please get your butt in here so we can get you.
Why'd you call me on Snap, dumbass?
Alright, there you go. I did not. Okay, really? I thought. Okay, we're gonna have to discuss this in the talk show. Whatever. We'll talk about this and I'll talk to them about this. Whatever. Let's just get this out of the way. Really quick. Let's get the car who I thought was the fastest car of all. Oh, man, you had a fast car. Walk us through it, pal.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. It's funny because I think GU and maybe JPR was the only one who could keep up speed wise, but I knew I was screwed whenever I pitted on that first cycle, and like a few other cars kept going. I'm like, all right. Yeah, I guess I wasn't in draft at all, so I couldn't save really. Yeah, got what, I think 4th. I think I got. Not that bad.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was a great race. You started on the pole, won the stage. I don't remember where you finished stage 2, but I mean, it was a great race. I mean, going into next week at Auto Club, what do you look forward the most to?
Auto Club's tough. It races like a plate track. That was rough. You can't really separate yourself, so it's gonna race like Talladega, honestly.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
It's kind of a crapshoot.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, now once we look at these playoff points or the playoffs or something like that, I feel like you may be top of that spot if you ask me. So I mean, it was a good race.
I think Zyles finished in front of me, but yeah, at least I finished in front of JPR. That's all that matters.
That's exactly
8 points. 2
Yeah.
points.
Exactly. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, man. But, Rogue, you got him? Anything for him?
You kind of dominated stage 1, but found yourself marred in the pack in stage 2. What happened there? What back in the pack?
I forget who it was. And I don't blame him for this at all. But I think it was Dave and maybe Styles. They did the old dive bomb, and I kind of had to check up and lost the outside. And next thing you know, I'm eighth. I ended up finishing second in that stage, but yeah, man, that's kind of the only way to pass here is dive bomb.
Right, that slide job, try and make it
Yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes
Sometimes
it
you can
does,
cross over if
sometimes
you
it
let off
don't.
and get underneath them, but yeah.
So, just like Nick said, you by far had one of the fastest trucks.
Yeah, yeah, it's fun to race. Kansas is fun.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on
Yeah, I
coming
wish
back
I
and
wish it was
finishing
more of a
P4.
multi-groove track, but
Absolutely.
yeah.
But, anyways, man, good luck. To you tomorrow, and we'll hope to interview you tomorrow in Miles the Monster. So you better catch that jet plane before it takes off, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, Rogue, let's go to this winner, shall we? So, GU, my gosh, we didn't think you'd take the victory. What was it? Stage 1, you looped it coming onto entry, recovered, and man, again, just a great recovery.
Yeah, we definitely had the speed to be up there with the 10 car. He was definitely the fastest competitor to us. Unfortunately, our inconsistency showed tonight. Whether that was because of outside substances or not, we were not disclosed that. Um, yeah. All in all, it was a good race by us. We were a little inconsistent with hitting, especially with hitting that wall. We were closing in on. We were definitely closing in on the 10 car on one of the ends, on one of the ends of the runs or whatever. And but we hit the wall a couple times, dropped us back about 5/10, and it kind of was just it for that. I wasn't really planning on doing any saving this race because it's Xfinity, but once I saw other guys doing it, I'm like, why not? So, and that's how we stole the win. Able to stay out longer than, and literally on just one stop, able to stay out longer, save just enough to hit the fastest way, and that's basically what got us this win. But yeah, the 10 car definitely had the fastest car all day, so props to him. Give him his dues. But fastest car doesn't always win the race, so stuff happens.
But most consistent car usually does.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And Rogue, you got anything for him?
No, he pretty much answered the question I was going to ask about whether he planned the fuel run or just kind of worked out that way, and that's the cards he was dealt. He already answered that one. So.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, man, congratulations on your victory. So go celebrate, man.
I appreciate it. You guys have a good one.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
IT!
Well, Rogue, I think that was one heck of a race. So I'm looking forward to these last couple weeks. It's sad that just maybe, but hey, you know what? We gotta finish these last 2 weeks strong, But hey, tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be heading to Dover for the Monster Mile. Goodness gracious, that is gonna be some fun racing.
Yes,
Rogue,
I'd like to say thank you to Beneath the Oaks podcast for sponsoring this race.
Absolutely. Beneath the Oaks podcast, Mustang Makers for providing our beautiful trophies. They look nice. Printaholics, we're going to get some more merchandise out there, so don't you fret.
We'll let you know how to get some swag of your own.
Exactly. There you go. There you go. Good. Well played. Well said. And of course, we can't forget Tomco Prince. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for tonight's presentation of the Misfits Racing League Season number 12 Xfinity Series. Tomorrow we'll be headed to Dover. I'll be up there. I'll be up here. Rogue's gonna be down on the racetrack. So good luck to him. So with that being said, until tomorrow, we'll see y'all there. Have a good night, y'all.